What's up everyone, so today we're jumping right into the new update for Miner Rogue, and I want to showcase the new building system that we have, also the new skill menu, which has a lot of new skills to unlock, and there's also a bunch of new cool stuff that I added. So let's first start with the building. So how the new system works is that you need to just have the block in your hand and then you can place it like this. But if you want to place more at the same time, you can just drag and drop your cursor like this, and it's gonna place all of them at the same time, which is really useful if you want to make a huge castle in a really small amount of time. It's going to be really fast to make your walls and stuff just by drag and dropping everything. So for example, if I want to make some walls, I can just do, so I'm gonna do a pillar over here with wood, and then if I want to make a wall, I take this block, drag and drop it here, boom, I have a wall. So it's that simple for the building, and it's also very nice because this new system allows for more creativity. The old system was kind of bad because so you would make a house and it would look very similar to pretty much every other player how they would build too, because it was prefab based, but now it's really block based like this. So you can pretty much do whatever you want with this. And what's cool is also you can right click to remove blocks, and you can also zoom out and see now I'm placing like this. It's super fast, boom. So I really enjoyed this building, and hopefully you guys will like it too. It's also not too expensive. I made the materials pretty cheap. So for example, one wood is 4 planks, and one stone is like 2 stones, so it's gonna make it really easy for you guys to build stuff faster in survival. I don't want this game to be too grindy, and I want to encourage players to build a lot more structures because it's really a fun part of the game now. I think before it was kind of painful to build because of the problems we had, but now it's really polished. So for example, I can put my stuff down, make a good chest right there. I can make a bed, and boom. Let's just make a roof before I call it a day, because come on, the roofs are important. We don't want a house with no roof. So I'm just gonna drag and drop like this. It doesn't place blocks on you, so you won't suffocate. So that, like this. And I made some blocks just for the roofs, so it looks good. Alright, we made some roofs, so now if I go on top, we can just build like this. Bang! Oops. Oh, it's okay. So that's one side. You see, in other games, like really hard to make a roof. I think I was making roofs in Minecraft with stairs and it took so long, but man, this game, it's really made for people with no attention span, you know what I mean? Like, just build a house real quick and you move on. So we already have a pretty nice looking house. I just think it's better when we extend the roof like this. Yeah, that's gonna look better. Boom. Ah yeah, that's much better. Voila. We can also make, so I added window panes. So for example, that's just a window, but it connects to other blocks like this. And also I have ladders, but so when you place at the bottom block, it goes automatically up like this. So we can climb. Alright, so that's our house pretty much done. Now let me go over some other stuff that we can do for building. So for example, if I just place a block over here, I can craft myself a hammer. I just need a crafting table. So with the hammer, you can hammer these blocks. Oh, and you can change the shape of it, just like in Terraria. But here I added a slope, so you can do a lot of cool stuff with this, and I don't really use it in this build, but I'm sure you guys will be able to find a lot of cool stuff to do with that. It works for every block, so you can like slab every block, even the even this one, so you can do a lot of stuff. Okay, like, so there's a lot of possibilities with this, and I really can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Before we continue, I just want to show you this cool feature which is really useful when you're building. You can Ctrl-Z your last edit you just did, so that's really useful if you just placed a bunch of blocks and you don't want it there. So let's go over the blocks that are in this update. We have the primary types of wood, the stone types, we have 4 types of bricks, and we also have glass, so there's a full block of glass and a glass pane. Also there's the ladder, of course, that I showed you earlier. And we also have a roof. So the roof tile is kind of special because it copies the block under it to block the gap, because otherwise there will be an air gap between the ground, I mean your roof and the actual slope. So it copies the block under it, and you can also hammer the top block if you want to finish your roof on an odd number so it looks clean. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the blocks that are currently available. I will add more in the future. Alright, now let's talk about the level up system. So the skill menu has been entirely reworked, so now we have multiple skills that we're gonna upgrade. So there's melee damage, mining efficiency, range damage, evasion, magical power, and there's some mount stuff that you will be able to unlock later, but now it's not available for the demo, and also I just need to finish the feature. It's not ready yet. You can drink potions faster, have more health, more regeneration too, if you want that. You can chop wood faster. You can also build with less resources, have more summons, and later down the line you can even do more damage. And it's the same for every class. So here you can do a spin attack at the end. So at the end of mining you can have more ore, so it's like fortune. You can increase the bomb radius, you can have a double jump if you increase your evasion really far. You can have more projectiles, so even when you shoot arrows you can shoot more arrows with your bow. You can also craft potions for cheaper. So there's a lot of new stuff in here, and also the animation just looks really sick. So if I unlock this, it's just really satisfying to unlock some new stuff. So I really think this is a great addition for the game, and it really makes the entire game feel more complete, because before this update it was kind of like something was missing, but now, oh damn, this update is really the best one so far in my opinion. Also I added some berries when you collect bushes so you don't run out of hunger. There's new structures in the world spawning. Right now there's a tree in this one for some reason, but so yeah, you can either just live inside of it or repair it, because there's some holes in the wall. So you can just repair it, or you can just take it down. You can take all the blocks with you and make your own base with it. It's really, you can do whatever you want. Also it's a small change, but I really think it's nice. You can add a torch in your offhand like this. You could do it before, but now you can do it with torches and with lanterns. And it's a different model in your hand. I think that's a pretty cool addition. Also, one big change is that right now you see I'm cold, but I'm not losing health, because I saw a lot of new players were losing health when they were exploring at night for the first time. They would take damage, just die right away, and it was really bad. So right now, oh, there's a star. Ah, nice. Yeah, so right now you can just be cold and you're fine, but your health is not going to regenerate. So if you want to regenerate, you need like a campfire, or just being under a roof is fine. Oh, there's a build over there. As you can see, I just found a new structure that spawns in the world, so you will be able to explore them, and there's loot inside, and it's super cool because you can live inside of this. Yeah. Here is an example of a castle that can spawn at the surface right now. So it's pretty big, and also you could remove the interior and just make it a chest room over here. And the goal is really that, so if you don't want to build, you can just find a structure like this and just live inside of it. There's also a ballista on the roof, so that's pretty cool. And there's also some new underground structures that you can find, but I think I'm gonna stop here right now. So thanks a lot for watching. I really hope that you guys have fun with this new update, because there's so much new stuff. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.